All right, let's get right into it. Mojang just dropped a bombshell announcement for the next major Minecraft update, and wow, it is a big one. We're talking mounted combat, deep sea danger, the whole shebang. Today, we're going to break down absolutely everything you need to know about what they're calling Mounts of Mayhem. So you might be asking, why is a Minecraft update such a massive event? Well, this number, it really says it all. 350 million. That's how many copies have been sold. At this point, Minecraft isn't just a game, it's a global phenomenon. And for a player base this huge, every single new feature literally changes the world. So that leads to the million-dollar question that everyone was asking, especially after the recent Copper Age update was announced. What could possibly be next? How do you keep a game this enormous feeling fresh and exciting for everybody? Well, now we have our answer. Revealed live on stream, the next major game drop is officially called Mounts of Mayhem. And let me tell you, it promises to shake things up in some really, really fundamental ways. Okay, let's dive into the details. Mounts of Mayhem is slated for a release late in 2025, and it's shaping up to be way more than just a few new blocks. We're talking brand new mechanics, new mobs, and some serious upgrades to how we approach combat. So what's actually in this thing? Well, it's this perfect package of power and peril. First up, they're giving us a totally new weapon, the spear, to completely change how we fight. Then, they're giving us a new way to explore the oceans with this awesome aquatic mount called the Nautilus. But, and this is the best part, to keep things interesting, new hostile mobs are crawling out of the woodwork to challenge us with these very tools. Let's break it all down. First things first, let's talk combat. Forever, the sword and the axe have been the kings of close quarters fighting, right? Well, that's all about to change with a brand new addition to the armory. Say hello to the spear. This is a huge deal because it's the first tiered weapon that's been added to Minecraft in a long, long time. That means you can craft it from different materials for different levels of power and durability. It's designed specifically for close-range melee, and this is important. It is not a throwable weapon. And getting your hands on one, it couldn't be easier. The recipe is super accessible, just 2 sticks and a single ingot of your choice. We're talking copper all the way up to netherite. This makes it a fantastic option from the very start of your world right through to the endgame.
But it's the mechanics that are really interesting here. This weapon opens up totally new combat strategies. You've got your standard jab, of course, but you can also use a charge attack. You gotta be careful though. Timing is key, because if you hold it for too long, it actually loses power. The real game changer though, the speed bonus. The faster you're moving, the more damage you deal. This finally makes mounted combat, jousting on your horse, a truly powerful and viable tactic.
Yes. Now these new combat mechanics aren't just for dry land. Oh no. This update is also blowing the doors wide open on an entirely new frontier, the deep ocean. For years, underwater survival has been this frantic race against your oxygen bar. Well, that's about to change. So, meet the Nautilus. This is a brand new, tameable, and rideable underwater mob. This tentacled buddy is designed to completely revolutionize how you interact with ocean biomes. It's going to turn them from a place you just visit into a place you can actually live. The Nautilus's absolute killer feature is an effect called Breath of the Nautilus. Get this, while you're riding one, your oxygen bar just pauses. It completely stops going down. Just think about what that means. You can build, you can mine, you can explore the deepest ocean trenches for as long as you want without ever needing to come up for air. This is a game changer. So how do you get one? You're gonna have to venture into those cold, deep oceans and remember to bring some pufferfish. That's what you use to tame them. Now, you can't craft armor for them, but you can find special sets hidden in underwater chests. And yes, of course, if you find 2, you can breed them and create your very own fleet of adorable baby Nautiluses. Okay, so we have a powerful new weapon for mounted combat and an incredible new mount for conquering the oceans. Things are looking pretty good, right? But this update isn't called Mounts of Niceness. It's time for the Mayhem. And it seems for every new friend we get, there's a dark reflection waiting for us. While your tamed Nautilus is helping you explore, a zombified version is lurking in the depths. They're actually passive on their own, but the moment a drowned hops on its back, they become a hostile underwater cavalry, hunting you down with tridents. And this new danger isn't just stuck underwater. The mayhem is coming to the surface world as well, in the form of a mob that honestly, most players have probably never even seen in a survival world before. Yup, get ready for a brand new nighttime threat. The zombie horse, which used to be a creature you could only get with commands, is now going to spawn naturally in the world at night. And it gets worse. They can be ridden by zombies who might just be wielding that new spear. This creates a terrifying, fast-moving, hostile cavalry that you're gonna have to fight off. So, let's put all these pieces together. We've got a new weapon, a new mount, and new mounted enemies on both land and sea. What happens when you mix all of this up? What does this actually mean for your world and the way you play the game? Well, it means this isn't just an update that adds a few cool new things. No, this is an update that fundamentally shifts the core pillars of the game. It's a very deliberate evolution of both combat and exploration, and it's adding some serious new layers of depth and challenge. So let's boil it down. The spear makes mounted combat a real, dynamic, and honestly essential strategy now. The Nautilus finally unlocks the oceans for true long-term survival and massive building projects. And the new hostile mobs? They make sure that all these powerful new tools will be put to the test, making the world a much more dangerous place, but also a far more rewarding one to conquer. So what's the timeline looking like? After this September announcement, all these features are going to start rolling out in test versions, the snapshots and betas, very soon. The full official Mounts of Mayhem update is planned for a holiday release in late 2025. So, there you have it. The game is giving us some incredibly powerful new tools, but at the same time, it's throwing some of the deadliest challenges we've ever seen our way. The world as we know it is fundamentally changing, so the real question is, when the time comes, how will you survive the mayhem?